Alexa Bliss has finally broken her silence with a new teaser. So, what's going on there? We'll also take a look at what's new with Kevin Owens, the Judgment Day, and more. Starting things off with finally some big story developments for Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. So for a few weeks now, Cody and Kevin's main narrative was that Cody picked him for a title match because he felt like Kevin earned it through his recent fights and even fights against the Bloodline dating back to 4 years ago. But the story and feud didn't really have much else to it, until the August 23rd edition of SmackDown, that is. This edition of SmackDown really deepened the feud with a classic added narrative, and that's a narrative of questioning if Kevin Owens was truly trustworthy or not, mostly due to his questionable behavior from the past. Just like Grayson Waller's video showcased, this is a man who brutally turned on his best friend, Sami Zayn, on several occasions. He backstabbed Chris Jericho, took out John Cena, turned on Kofi Kingston, and more betrayals like that. So Grayson Waller was planting the seeds in Cody's head that Kevin can't be trusted, and honestly, he's right. Despite Grayson Waller being a heel, he's still speaking some truth here and has lots of historical evidence to back up his claim. Kevin Owens has turned on lots of close friends over the years, especially when a world title was on the line between the other person and himself. So Cody, suspiciously enough, fits right into the category of Kevin's prior victims. He's a world champion that has close friendships with Kevin Owens. Those are usually the people Kevin strikes when they least expect it. So that was the idea that they were building up here for this story that really worked and made things interesting. Kevin Owens defended himself by saying that all those people he attacked had it coming, outside of Kofi Kingston. So it really was just a nice way that they reminded the audience that Kevin Owens has a questionable past with close friends, and that's something that Cody needs to watch out for. WWE would once again go on to tease the heel turn in the closing moments of SmackDown. Kevin Owens picked up the WWE title and started running at Cody Rhodes with it, as if he was going to clubber Cody in the head with the title, but instead, Kevin just placed it on Cody's grasp and continued to yell at Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. So it really was a good psych out moment there with that tease from Kevin. Maybe Kevin did that on purpose just to play with Cody's head even more, and that's a smart move heading into a WWE title match. And even backstage, Kevin Owens questioned Cody Rhodes on if he really had his trust and how he's a changed man. And telling by the look on Cody's face, he's at least a little suspicious about Kevin Owens. And very understandably so, because if you go back just a few months ago, Cody was made out a fool by AJ Styles when AJ tricked him with a fake retirement. Cody has that fresh history of being tricked and fooled by someone, so he definitely doesn't want to go through that embarrassment again and have Kevin Owens play him for a fool as well. So that's the main story and narrative here for this WWE title match at Bash in Berlin. Kevin Owens is entering the match as an honorable babyface, but will he finish the match the same way is the big question here. Will Kevin Owens snap in the middle of the match and try to hit Cody Rhodes with one of those apron power bombs? Or will Kevin Owens wait until after the loss to unleash a brutal beatdown on Cody? That appears to be the main story, and that's what they're teasing here. So the answer will come at Bash in Berlin. It's been a very busy few days for Alexa Bliss related teasers. It was just a few days back where Alexa teased that she was changing up her hair and heading back into having long hair. Well, barely a day after that post, Alexa dropped a very cryptic teaser. She took to Twitter to post one simple GIF of Taylor Swift with a caption that read, "Are you ready for it?" Alexa didn't post any words before or after the post, just that single GIF. So fans are wondering what it could mean. Is Alexa referring to the reveal of her new hairstyle, asking fans if they're ready for that specific reveal? Or is Alexa more specifically referring to her upcoming WWE return and asking fans if they're ready for that? Well, if you dive deeper into where this GIF comes from, that specific Taylor Swift song has an overall theme and topic of dreams and fantasies becoming a reality. So it's unclear if Alexa was using that whole entire song itself as a teaser or simply that one-line GIF. But if assuming for a second that Alexa is using the whole song as a teaser, maybe that means Alexa Bliss is saying that something she's been dreaming about is about to become a reality. Maybe that dream would be a reference of joining the modern-day Wyatt family, the Wyatt Six. Alexa did say in the past that she immediately wanted to work with Bray Wyatt and join the Wyatt family back in 2016. That's always been a dream of hers. Alexa would end up getting part of that dream when she aligned with Bray Wyatt in 2020. But Alexa technically never joined a Wyatt faction. It was just Bray and herself at the time. So Alexa joining the Wyatt Six would technically count as the first time she achieves that dream of joining an actual Wyatt faction. If this gif was a reference to her in-ring return, it's the first time in several months that she's teased it. The last time Alexa truly teased her return with a tweet was a few months back when everyone was worried and panicked after it was revealed that Alexa wasn't a Day 1 Wyatt Six member. Alexa appeared to respond to the outrage from fans at the time by tweeting out that everyone just has to wait and see what they have planned. So Alexa's done a lot of teasing, but like we mentioned in the last Alexa update, there's still no official teasers from WWE themselves about Alexa's return. And considering how the Wyatt Six are used, there's a lot of room there for simply them to sprinkle in some Alexa teasers in there if she's truly returning into the faction. If Alexa's joining them and returning there, surely Bo Dallas and Uncle Howdy will be dropping some teasers about their new recruit. So gotta keep a close eye on Alexa's socials and all the background hints and teasers within the world of the Wyatt Six. Liv Morgan is the newest member of the Judgment Day, but fans are already wondering if Liv can bring in some more new members and old friends into the group. During Fanatics Fest NYC, Liv Morgan was questioned about a reunion with the Riot Squad down the line, and she had this to say in response to that question, quote, "Well, you know, I think that everything that happens in life kind of happens as it should, whether it's good or bad. I feel like we never say never on anything. I'm really happy right now with Dominic and the Judgment Day, but who knows down the line, if you have Ruby and Sarah recruited into the Judgment Day, that might be something," end quote. So Liv is definitely keeping the conversation pretty interesting there with that response. A lot of fans forget, but Liv Morgan actually came into the main roster as a part of a faction with the Riot Squad, which consisted of Ruby, Sarah Logan, and Liv. Those three created a lifetime bond of friendship, and even all have matching tattoos with their debut date. So Liv is saying that if deep into the future there's an opportunity to reform the Riot Squad within the Judgment Day, she'll absolutely be down for it, and that's a pretty unique concept. Bringing in more women into the group on top of their great male talent they already have may truly elevate the Judgment Day into another peak. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.